Hello guys, so in this tutorial we're going to be learning how to create a spatial drawing. Remember in our last video we had to join a dataset for Zimbabwe boundaries and then a dataset for COVID-19. So as you can see, my COVID-19 dataset is still here, which was this CSV, which I then had to plot on the map using the XY coordinates which were within the table. As you can see, these are the points that we just plotted. Okay, so and then I had to add my Zimbabwe boundary dataset for all the provinces which are in the country. As you can see, that's the dataset. So now what I want to do is I want to combine. As you can see in this dataset, contains the COVID-19 current statistics for the country. So I'm just going to open the table so that you see the data for yourselves and see where everything is coming from. Okay, let's just give that a second, and while it's opening the data there, as you can see, we have the name of the provinces here, and we have all the information pertaining to COVID-19 that we require. Okay, so with that being said, what I'm going to do here is now the good thing with this actual software is that you don't have to think too much. Okay, what we need to know is that the first thing that we need to do is we need to create a spatial join, and in order to create a spatial join, all these tools are usually found under analysis. So I'm just going to go on the top here on my tab, and so I'm going to click on analysis, and while it's on analysis, I'm just going to click on the tools. So now what we need to do is we need to find the tool that is suitable for every function that we need to perform in every operation that we need to do. Okay, so in this case we need to perform a spatial join. Okay, so now I'm just going to type in the keywords. So I'm just going to type in a join, and it should give me the list of all the processes that are possible. Okay, we have join field, join features, join attributes, polygon, remove join, spatial join. As you can see, we have a lot of functionality within this software. So now what we need to do is, within our data, we can obviously see that these points are within the polygons. So now what we need to do is, in order to combine these, we need to perform a spatial join. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to click here, go spatial join. Okay, even if you search, you can just search spatial join, and then it comes up right there. So I'm just going to click on spatial join here. Okay, so as soon as I click on spatial join, it's going to give me a form to fill out. So okay, it is a form where I need to input the parameters to be used in order to perform the query. So now what I need to do is target features. Well, when they say target features, what they mean is which layer among the dataset that you have do you want to act as the base layer in which the data will be added to. So in this case, I need the data to be added to the polygon dataset, which is this boundary layer. So I'm just gonna go on the drop down here and click on the boundary layer, and then which features do you need to join? So I need to join this C1121 underscore XY table to point, which I just geocoded. So I'm just gonna click on this table, and then automatically it's going to populate this field, which is written output feature class with with a default name that it chooses. As you can see, it's written Zimbabwe admin 1 spatial join 2, but we can rename that. As you can see, it's saving all this data in our geodatabase. Okay, so when you create a project within ArcGIS Pro, it automatically creates a geodatabase for that project. So I'm just gonna rename it, and then I'm just gonna say just gonna call it COVID join layer. Okay, that's done, COVID join layer. And then I'm gonna perform a 1-to-1, since each point is within at least one polygon. Keep all target features, and then I'm just gonna say intersect. Yeah, the points which intersect with the polygon. I think that's good. Just leave that at default, and then we're not gonna put a radius. So we're just going to run this and see what it gives us. So you can see now the algorithm is running. It usually uses a a built-in Python scripting to run these algorithms. So let's just give it a minute. Okay, as you can see, our query was a success. It's written partial join completed. And now the good thing about ArcGIS Pro is that it gives you reports of every action that was taken. So now we can actually view the details of this query that we just performed. As you can see there, the details. If there's an error also, it actually tells you why the error occurred and how it occurred, and it also gives you the elapsed time and the time in which you performed a certain query. So that's one thing that I like about using ArcGIS Pro. Okay, so now let's just turn off this dataset that we had. Just gonna turn off this base layer and then be left with this new layer that we just created. So now we want to verify if our data was actually added to the polygons. Just gonna go in attribute table and open the attribute table to check if the data, COVID-19 data, was attached to the layer. So yeah, as you can see, this is our polygon layer, and the dataset which was within our CSV file was actually added to the data. So this is how you perform a join, a partial join. So there are a lot of types of joins. You can actually perform other joins using the attribute column names. For example, I could just join if say I had this polygon layer with the same names as the CSV file. I could just join using the name of the name of the column, or I could just join using some sort of like IDs. So that's it for now. Hopefully this tutorial is going to be helpful for everyone who likes to use ArcGIS Pro, and please like and subscribe this video.